folks, brother, welcome back to another Poem Master video, and now that the fighting and ice type egg events are up, right, let's go ahead and check them out, right? All these new fighting and ice type Eggmons. So, in general, I think the fighting and ice type Eggmons, none of them, oh, well, okay, maybe there's like one that's not that great. Generally, most of these are like pretty decent. However, there's like there really isn't like any of these that are like really bad, but there's also not like one that's super good either, right? There's a few, again, there's a lot of them that are decent. There's just not that like extremely good one like we've had with the past I think every single past egg event, right? Yeah, I think every single past egg event we've at least had like one or two that are very good, right? Not so much the case here, except for, again, maybe one that you could make an argument could be that level good, but I personally don't think so. But anyways, let's get into these first, right? Before we, talk about that much longer. So, I didn't have too many tiers because I do think, priority, there's, it's kind of hard to say, right? Because again, a lot of them are decent, but not like crazy good. So I'm not going to put, that many tiers. I'm just going to make it pretty straightforward, right? So anyways, let's go through these then. The first one, let's talk about Machamps. The Machamps. Let's see, where can I scroll to? Oh, no, here's where the Machamps start. Or Machops, I guess. Let's scroll down to Machamp. Let's look at these stats. These stats are much more beautiful and more practical because, like, no one's gonna, keep it at Machop level, right? So, first of all, support Machamp. They're all fighting weak to Psychic, right? Support Machamp has Acuity, Accuracy can't be lowered, First Aid 2, and Revenge Boost. Which, as usual, First Aid 2, Revenge Boost, they like slapping these onto support units, which are good. They're good passives, right? As for the stats, I don't know, they're not great for support, right? Like, support stats are kind of suspect. Support stats are suspect. As for the moves, Karate Chop, it's a 1 gauge spam, which is nice, I guess. X Attack, not sure why the support is getting X Attack instead of X Attack all. Got Strike together, got Raises Attack, and Speed of all allied sync. So basically, as a support, you're giving +2 attack and +2 speed. That's pretty bad. And then you got Focus Blast for your last move. Yeah, support Machamp's pretty bad. This is probably the lowest tiers. It's not the worst one. There's worse ones. Don't worry about that. Anyways, moving on to Tech Machamp, right? Tech Machamp over here. We got Acuity again. Flameproof, which is okay. Flameproof's good. Stamina Reserves too. That's kind of eh. And then as for some other stuff, the stats are much better, right? If you compare it to the support Machamp, right? These stats are like, these are actually like these are actually like really decent stats, right? Like 3 or 6 speed, right? As for the moveset, Karate Chop, X speed, hang in there, raises the defense, special defense, gradually heal itself, and then low sweep, lower speed. So basically, as a tech, this is mainly going to be lowering the opponent's speed. And no, this is not good. If you want to lower someone's speed, right? Just use the free-to-play Onyx. The free-to-play Onyx is better, right? Free-to-play Onyx, I think, does like everything better, and again, it's also free, right? So it's not like, oh, you can't get it or whatever, right? It's not like we're comparing this to like Wally or whatever, right? Which Wally can low sweep the opponents to lower their speed, but you're not going to be using Wally as that. Yeah, I guess Kukui, whatever, or Heal-This is a better example. But yeah, not the greatest either, unfortunately. Yeah, poor Machamp. I really wish they made some better Machamps. Anyways, Striker Machamp. Let's check out Striker Machamp. Striker Machamp, Acuity again. Power Reserves 2, super duper effective 1. Not great passives. As for the stats, not good stats either. Yeah. damn. Usually strikers have like usually egg strikers have like really good stats. Not for Machamp, not for Machamp. These stats aren't the best. As for the moveset, Karate Chop, X Attack, On My Mark, which is both defenses and crit and then close combat. This one is okay. This one is okay. But as, again, a free-to-play unit, Karina is also better. So, unfortunately, it would... But, like, I guess... Is this Machamp better than, like, a completely ungraded Karina? I don't know. It's close. No, I think Karina's probably still better straight up. I mean, Machamp probably does more sync move damage, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not even. Well, yeah, no, it probably does more sync move damage, but like, I mean, it is a lower sync move damage though. Yeah, no, I think even ungraded Karina is better. Anyways, moving on to the Primates. The Primates are much better, thankfully. The Primates are definitely much better, and let's go over them. So the shiny Primeape over here is support Primeape. So keep that in mind. We'll go over these. So Striker Primeape, Wide Awake, Crit Strike 1, amped up, which is nice. Solid the passives, right? For Striker. As for the Striker stats, again, for some reason, this X Striker stats not the best. Or this batch of X Striker stats aren't too great. As for the moveset, got Cross Chop, Race You, X Attack, and Karate Chop. This is okay. I mean, this is better than the Machamp. This is definitely better than the Machamp. But you do need accuracy support, right? Obviously for Cross Chop. It's better than Machamp, but I don't want to say it's that much better, so I probably just leave it here as well, unfortunately. Moving on. We got the Tech Primeape. So Tech Primeape, Wide Awake, on Rule 1, which is just exam reserves 2. Tech stats, which are pretty poggers. Karate Chop, X Speed, keep it up, gradually heal, sharply reduce speed. And then Rock Smash. It's a defense down unit. Yeah, it's less reliable than Nanu's Persian, but Nanu, like, it is definitely less reliable than Nanu's Persian. Nanu's Alolan Persian, but Primeape does have like an overall, I think, better kit. But like the thing that it's supposed to be good at, it's just not as good as Nanu, right? So unfortunately, I'm probably gonna put it here too. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, moving on to the next one. The support, also the shiny Primeape. The shiny Primeape over here is again, support Primeape. The stats, they're okay, I guess, since this one, Wide Awake, First Aid 2, Healthy Healing. Good passives. These are really, really good passives, right? You got Karate Chop again. Dire Hit All and Strike Together. And then Brick. This is definitely a good one, right? This is definitely a good one. This is probably, this is definitely, like, at least in the second tier. It's probably one of the better units in the second tier, I'd say. Just because, like, Dart Hit All is just, it's such a rare, support passive that you get. Not that, there aren't any, right? You still have Torchic, which is nice, but this, like, if you compare this to Torchic, Torchic obviously, it buffs both special attack and physical attack. This is only, physical attack, and speed, right? Physical speed and crit, but yeah, I think this is, if you're not using it for special strikers, if you're just using it for physical strikers, I think this is better. I think this is straight up better because you have 1 gauge spam. On top of that, you could Brick, if the opponent sets up any, light screen, reflect, for shields, whatever, right? You could break that, which is nice. Solid stats, all that stuff. You got better passives than Torchic, right? First Aid 2, Healthy Healing, right? So Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd say it's probably better than Torchic when you're buffing physical, attack strikers. Which again, Torchic can buff that too. But I do think Primeape is better because you're also again getting giving them speed as well. And also, well, okay. Here's the thing though. Here's the really annoying thing. Like all these supports, they only give like +1. Like if this was like +2 attack and +2 speed, like it would be definitely better than Torchic, but only at like +1, +1. It's like you could use it, but you also need like a second support, right, to like actually complete it, which is again kind of annoying. But again, it's still nice. It's still nice to have. And again, like Brick Break is nice, Karate Chop One Gauge Spam is nice. You know what? I changed my mind. I think Torchic is better. Yeah, Torchic is better. I don't know, like Torchic is just better. Torchic is just better. Definitely better at buffing. But like Mankey or Primeape is just better at like everything else. um, it's solid. It's solid. It's definitely better than all of these guys, at least. Anyways, moving on. It's still not that great though. I like Primeape. I like Primeape, and I also like Machamp a lot. I'm definitely disappointed in all of the Primates and Machamps, I do have to say. Anyways, moving on to wait, is that all the Primeapes? Oh, damn, that's kind of sad. Anyways, moving on to Dugongs. So, Dugongs. This is, I guess, Striker Dugong, right? Blizzard is, obviously the damage move it's using. Power Reserve 2, super duper effective 1. Icicle Spear, X special attack, and keep it up. That's speed and gradually heal. This is not good. This is not good. Is Lapras even better than this thing? I don't even know. Maybe not. There's just offensively, obviously, Lapras does other things, right? Yeah, it's not good. Moving on. What is this? Tech Dugong. Snow Shelter, Stamina Reserve 2, Hostile Environment 1 with Ice Beam, Icicle Spear. X Speed and hang in there. It's okay. This is okay. I don't know, man. It's just, like, if you're trying to, like, freeze someone, are you really going to use this Dugong, though? I don't think so, right? I mean, solid stats and all, right? But, and, X Speed is nice. The trainer move is good. Are you really going to use this over, like, Lapras? Or, I don't know, or even the other Dugong, Price's Dugong. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I'd probably put it down here. It's definitely one of the better ones, though, right? If we were to, like, rank these in order. Moving on. Support Dugong's bad, unfortunately. First Aid 2, Revenge Boost 1, X Special Defense. What are you doing? Why is it not all? And then you got Let's Keep Cool, which is raises special defense speed all allied sync pairs. Yeah, this is straight up not good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, unfortunately. Moving on to Lapras. Lapras is cool. I like Lapras. The Shiny Lapras is Tech, and this is Striker. So, SDE 1, Power Reserves 2, Passive's not the best, no Shelter. Yeah, Blizzard, on my mark. It does give you X accuracy, which is nice for a Blizzard user, I guess. Probably put it down here as well, unfortunately. Damn, this is like almost every single unit except for like the Shiny Primeape, which isn't even that great either. Moving on. Let's see. Oh, this is a shiny one. Tech Lapras. Stamina Reserve 2, Healing Hail 1, Snow Shelter. This is nice. If only I didn't have like Stamina Reserve. If only I had like something else aside from that, like maybe a Hostile Environment or something. I don't even know, for like the Ice Beam at least. But it generally doesn't really do much for like the first move. Usually the passives all correlate to like the next 3 moves. But anyways, it has Hail. It's a Hail user. Hail user, hang in there, raises the defenses, gradually heal. Icy Wind, AoE slow, right? This is definitely the best unit of all these. This is decent, right? Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about this shiny Lapras. Like, again, it's good, but I mean, it's definitely better than Abomasnow, or yeah, it's definitely the better Hail Setter. However, I really don't see anyone using Lapras if you do have Ice Steven. Obviously, not everyone has Ice Steven, but if you don't have Ice Steven, why are you running a Hail team? Right? I mean, what's the other units that benefit from this? Mew, sorta, Luzamine, sorta, and then Price's Dugong, which is the big one, right? So it's mainly Price's Dugong. And Price's Dugong is not terrible. It's not terrible. It's solid, but it's not anything amazing. So I'm really going to go through all that trouble to, like, spend all these resources into this, which, again, it's good. It's definitely, one of the better weather supports in the game. But are you really going to dump all those resources into this Lapras? Just make your Price's Dugong a bit better, right? And once, if you do get Ice Demon, obviously you don't need any other Hail supports. But again, just for those who don't have Ice Demon, I mean, I just really don't see the use. Like, you could make a solid team with, like, a Price, 3 out of 5 Price, 3 out of 5 gold. I mean, I guess you don't need 3 out of 5 Price, 2 out of 5, I guess. Wait, when does Price get Invigorating Hail again? Dugong. I think that's 3 out of 5, right? Like, this gives Price a really, really good boost, but, like, I just don't know if it's worth it using these resources instead of, like, saying, using it on something else, right? One of the past units. Say, like, the Striker or Tech Venusaur, Striker or Tech Blastoise, right? The Tech Boot Hops, Striker Scyther, right? Or whatever else. I just don't know. I don't know if it's really worth it, honestly. Or even the new Kangaskhan that came out, right? Which is pretty nice. Yeah, it's definitely the best of the bunch. It's just not... I think you guys get it. Poor Lapras. I like Lapras, though. Anyways, last one, support Lapras. Support Lapras, you get Snow Shelter, Natural Remedy, Quick Cure. Solid passives, right? Ice Beam, X Special Attack, all, Let's Brainstorm, and then Blizzard. So you basically get, +2 speed here, and then +6 Special Attack. That's a solid second tier. I do think Primeape's slightly better. But, yeah, this Lapras isn't as bad as the rest of the bunch of... Poor thing. I mean, again, like, none of these are, like, extremely terrible. They're just really, really not worth investing into at all. Just do the event, right? If you want to, promote your shiny Lapras or shiny Primeape or support Lapras, like, whatever, I guess you can. I just don't really see the point of promoting support Lapras. Even though it's not bad, it's objectively not bad, I just don't see the point, right? Like, I don't really even see the... I mean, well, other than... shiny Primeape looks cool. I don't really see that much of a point in promoting shiny Primeape either. But again, they're just objectively better than the others. The only one I really do see a reason for promoting is shiny Lapras, and it's not even like that big of a deal either, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a weird set of Eggmons. Like the really, really, really bad ones, there really aren't any. Like, there have been really bad Eggmons in the past. I don't think any of these are as bad as those. But, like, there aren't any ones that really stand out that much either. Aside from Lapras, which, again, I personally don't think is that much, worth upgrading. And, like, again, if you like shiny at Lapras, like, if you like shiny Primeape, if you like these Pokemon, or if you like Machamp, right? Well, I guess there's no point because there's already Bruno, which is much better than all of these. Or I guess if you like, actually, the only two new Pokemon are Lapras and Primeape. Never mind. If you like these Pokemon, I guess you could promote them. But again, I'd probably just, do the event, save the resources for collection purposes. Hopefully, hatch them all, right? But otherwise, I probably won't spend too much resources on this batch of eggs. hopefully, the next batch of eggs would be much better than this. So anyways, that's maybe this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know you guys think in the comments down below. Like, enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for some more about my content. Good luck on your egg hatches, and I'll see you guys in the next one.